Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's Alex from 𝗙𝗰𝗃. Welcome back to another video, and today we have the iPhone 15 Pro, another case review. Today we are checking out the OtterBox Figura Series Case with MagSafe for the 15 Pro in the blue color. So it's kind of interesting to see that Apple or OtterBox kind of gave this case an easier color name instead of like elderberry or midnight blue or something like that. It's just straight up blue, you know, thinking it's Apple, thinking it's this colored case. You'd probably expect them to say something like ice blue or Arctic blue, something like that, Arctic white, but instead they just kept it at blue, nice and simple. This case retails for $59.95 on the new market. I picked it up at the Apple store today and I was like, hey, why not? Let's do a little case review. So right in front of me we have the blue titanium 15 Pro. Kind of sad that I didn't get the natural titanium. I don't know how I feel about it, but so far, so good. So we're just gonna open it up. Normal design. Obviously we do have Drop Plus, so it is tested to military standard as it is an OtterBox. It has flexible soft touch material and it is apparently ultra slim, or I was gonna say ultra thin, ultra slim, same thing. And as you guys can see, the price tag of $59.95 on there. So it's actually pretty interesting because Apple cases normally retail $69.99 for the silicone and $79.99 for what used to be leather but now is fine woven. So $59.95, it's an interesting price point for an OtterBox case. So without any further ado, let's pull that right out. No satisfying unboxing experience like the Apple ones, but it is all good. And we're gonna set that aside, and there you go. There is the case. We do see that they do kind of try to imitate the Apple design of the unboxing experience for their cases, with the case being latched onto there. Let me see if I could find one of my case boxes. I'm sure I could find it somewhere in my pile, but it's all good. We're gonna replay the video of another one just to show you guys the example. And yeah, as you guys can see, it does kind of have that design, which is pretty interesting. So let's pop it right on there. The 15 Pro is kind of magnety, fingerprint magnet. Let's see if we get the MagSafe animation. No MagSafe animation, interesting. But yeah, there we go. There is the case. Let's just wipe the lens right over here with our hoodie. And the case itself does have that kind of, what do they call it? Flexible soft touch material. As you guys can see, it does have that. So yeah. Remove any dust. And yeah, there it is. So interesting. Very interesting. So let's start off with just the feel in the hands. I mean, it does feel very soft to touch. It feels, it has grip. It has grip, just like a silicone case would, but it doesn't interfere with sliding in and out of a pocket. It's just a very nice, you know, soft touch, very sleek. Very soft. I'm not sure how to describe it. It's just soft and smooth. That's the right way to describe it. So yeah, that's the back of the case. Knowing that it is an OtterBox, we can expect very good protection. I mean, just looking at the screen right over here, I have absolutely zero screen protector on, and you can see that it does kind of surface over. There you go. You guys can see that perfectly right there. It surfaces right over the screen. There you go. My camera is going crazy on the focusing right now with this new lens. Love it. We're just gonna go to the back side where the camera is. We're gonna focus right there. And as you guys can see, it does offer that little camera lamp, little camera protection, which is obviously very beautiful to see. Right over here on the right side of the case, we do have some OtterBox branding. Right over there, the OtterBox logo, which is nice to see. And then obviously to the right of it, right over here, we do have our power or side button, however you'd like to call it. And then as for the bottom of the case, you can see that it does have the USB Type-C port cutout as well as the microphone cutouts, and the buttons are pretty clicky, if you could hear that. Very tactile. This side as well, very tactile. So perfect, both in the bluer color. So it's kind of like that two-tone, you know, case looking color between the dark blue and the light blue that we see on some other Apple cases. Kind of just that two-tone, as well as on the accent for the camera protection, it's the same color as this one. And you can also see that for the MagSafe, it's kind of a different color as well. So let's see here, where is my MagSafe charger? Here it is, MagSafe Test. Does it stick? Yes, it does. Let's prop the stand up just to see if it can support the weight. And it does beautifully. Amazing. So MagSafe, perfect. Let's actually charge it to see if it does actually, or if it will actually charge. And as you guys can see, it's charging. My phone is at 4%. And we need some juice. So thankfully it is charging. It does work. MagSafe works. Beautiful. So we're just gonna set that aside. As for the design of the case, I'm not sure how I quite feel about this like kind of two-tone pattern design. When it comes to me and my cases, I'm very simple. I'm not really kind of picky. I just like something that's nice and plain. And so with that being said, this case having the different like patterns right over here, it looks nice. It's just, for me personally, I don't think that's the case I'd want to rock. It's a little bit too bold for my liking. As for the blue titanium right over here, if we focus it in the light, you can see that it is pretty dark. This isn't full light exposure. And yeah, it's blue titanium. Sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's black. Right now it's looking black in the light. And overall, it matches the case pretty nicely. But again, would I say I like the pattern match with the cameras over here? Not necessarily. I'm somebody that likes either a very slight contrast, a very bold contrast that's very solid. I don't like the patterns over here. Also, I have my clear MagSafe case right over here from Apple. And do you guys see a difference with the MagSafe magnets? So right off the bat, it does kind of seem that this one is a little bit bigger. This is not the case. The magnet is not bigger, but right over here, this little piece down here, it's kind of squared, curved off, that's the right way to say it. While this one over here is just kind of circular all over, just like a nice little sphere. While this one, on the other hand, if we set that right there, it has that kind of like rectangle, kind of square, circle type of look. Overall, it does not affect MagSafe at all. If we set it on both cases, it does not affect MagSafe. What's interesting though is that this one over here, I'm not sure if you guys can see, but it does have the same one as the Apple one right over here. See? When you put this one over here, this one is kind of spherical, and then that one over here on the left is kind of just squared off. So that is pretty interesting, but overall, straight out of the box, I do love the feel, the design. I guess it's nice for some people. I do like how it curves over the screen, which is very beautiful for protection, and just design, kind of like having a nice thick border, especially that our bezels are pretty tiny. But yeah, design on the back, the pattern, not my favorite. Not saying that I would never use it, but for me personally, I like my stuff simple. For those that would like a touch of color or a touch of, you know, burst in it, touch of expression, touch of art, for sure, go for it. But yeah, that has been my unboxing, my first impressions of the OtterBox Figura series. I believe that's what you call it, Figura series. There you go. Whoops, that's a broken privacy matte screen protector that we're gonna do another video on. That's not looking too good, but stay tuned for that video. And it has been Alex from Techrific with the little case. Seems like you guys love the case reviews, so I'm bringing back another one and a bunch of ones in the coming days. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure to go follow my Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Reddit, Facebook, Threads. I think that's it. All at Techrific it is. And yeah, you guys can stay up to date with what I do on the channel, on on Techrific, at Techrific. Anyways, see you guys.